The West is full of outlaws and legends, courageous, brave, and fierce. Tougher than nails and as wild as the horses that roam here. But there's one that stands out from the rest. One that's overlooked by many. She's helped generations survive this land through bitter northeaster winds and the months of relentless heat. She's given her all, long nights and early mornings, through the trials and the storms. She has been here. Her patience is unlike any other, and her resilience has left many without the words to describe her. From her hooves of stone to her unbridled resolve that brings life to all. She is the Dexter cow, the family homestead cow that stands out from the rest. The true legend of the West. Anyways, I don't know where that came from. I would say the first consideration for us when we were deciding which breed of cows to get was the size. And the reason for that is because we only have 5 acres for them to graze on. Dexters are a heritage breed that originated from Ireland, and they're actually designated as a miniature cow, reaching only 36 to 42 inches tall and a roughly 700 pounds. Dexter cows are also the perfect all-purpose breed. They're great for beef and for dairy. Penny here has great hooves. She is able to just maintain them as she walks, and the excess clips off when she's walking on the rocks and the dirt. We do keep an eye on them, of course, just in case they need vet attention, but her hooves have been awesome since we've owned her, and her previous owners also said the same thing. Because of the Dexter cow's wonderful genetics, many of the common health problems you see in cattle today are not seen in this breed. There it is. Our experience is that they calve easy, their hooves are easily maintained, and their milk supply is easily managed with calf sharing, which leaves room for us to be able to leave our homestead on occasion. Now, anyone who's ever owned a Jersey or a Holstein cow would definitely say that's not the case for them. And to top things off, they have such a sweet and wonderful temperament. It's another beautiful morning on the farm. Look at that sky. Everyone's hungry. Good morning, Delta. How's my kitty? Hi. We currently have 70 white Ranger meat chickens that we're raising up for our year supply of meat. Now, this is the first time we've ever raised this many meat birds, so I'm pretty sure that this will last us more than a year. Delta sees Penny, so she's letting me know that she would like a glass of milk for breakfast. I hear you. You want some milk? We'll see how Penny feels about that. Penny's right over here. I hope you can see here how well trained Penny is. And this isn't something that came easy. This has taken years to get her to this point, where she puts her foot back for me when it's time for milking. She enters the milk stanchion without even a halter, just a treat to show her the way. And it does seem like I'm making this look really easy, but there were many milkings where I was getting kicked at, where she was restless and unhappy. And a lot of this was due to me just figuring out how to work with cattle. I had to learn how to communicate with Penny. Every flick of the tail or movement of a foot, ear, or glance meant something important, and it was up to me to understand. So because we have just gotten back from a trip, I'm here evaluating her udder and seeing if there's any signs of infection or anything to be concerned about. But looking at it, her udder looks great. It's pretty evenly enlarged, and that's just because she's got milk on these two front quarters here in front of us. She does still have some scratches on her teats, and I really hope that she can kind of stay away from the blackberries, but she is a cow and can't tell her what to do. But they're looking good. All right, so I've got my mastitis indicator strip here. We're gonna do one circle for each quarter. But before I do that, I'm going to just quick strip one hole out of each teat. I like to do this before I test just because there can be a little bit of extra bacteria in that first strip of milk, so it'll give me a better understanding of what the test is actually saying. Oops. Don't step there, Delta. Delta. Okay. So, this doesn't take too long to register. And it looks like we are all clear. That's awesome. So our hard work to make sure that she was, I guess I wouldn't say hard work, our diligent work has paid off to make sure that she did not have an infection when we got back. Awesome. Because our farm is located in the Pacific Northwest, we do have a higher concern of mastitis because of the bacteria growth in our wet climate. And taking these precautionary tests is just to ensure that Penny was healthy while we were away. Scrappy. Thank you so much for coming along today. If you have any questions about Dexter cows, please leave them in the comments below and I'll be sure to reply to them as soon as I can.